Hello, my name is Alexa Sotelo, and today I will be presenting my topic, which is bullying. The next 3 slides is the introduction to bullying. What is bullying? Bullying is unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-age children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. It is a behavior of a person who hurts or frightens someone smaller or less powerful than them, often forcing that person to do something they do not want to do. How often does it happen? About 20% of students ages 12 through 18 experience bullying nationwide. Nationwide, 90% of students in grades 9 through 12 report being bullied on school property in the 12 months prior to the survey. Among students ages 12 through 18 who reported being bullied at school during the school year, 15% were bullied online or by text. An estimated 14.9% of high school students were electronically bullied in the 12 months prior to the survey. Electronically bullied, in other words, is cyberbullying. Where does bullying occur? Bullying can occur during or after school hours. While most reported bullying happens in the school building, a significant percentage also happens in places like on the playground or the bus. It can also happen traveling to or from school, in the Youth's neighborhood, or on the internet, which is known as cyberbullying, as I have explained earlier. Research indicates that persistent bullying can lead to or worsen feelings of isolation, rejection, exclusion, and despair, as well as a depression and anxiety, which can contribute to suicidal behavior. The vast majority of young people who are bullied do not become suicidal. Most young people who die by suicide have multiple risk factors. Some statistics you might want to know is that 1/3 of the globe's youth is bullied. This ranges from as low as 7% in Tajikistan to 70% in Samoa. Low socioeconomic status is a main factor in youth bullying within wealthy countries. Immigrant-born youth in wealthy countries are more likely to be bullied than locally born youth. What type of bullying is there? 13.4% is being the subject of rumors or lies. 13% is being made fun of, called names, or insulted. 5.3% is being pushed, shoved, tripped, or spit on. 5.2% is leaving out or exclusion. 3.9% is being threatened with harm. 1.9% is others try to make them do things they did not want to do. 1.4% is property was destroyed on purpose. Why should we stop bullying will be the following 2 slides. Bullying can lead to deaths. This is a serious topic to talk about everywhere. It doesn't happen only to students, it happens to everybody. Because he wears glasses, he doesn't have enough money to eat lunch. What she's wearing, how she talks, look at her old phone. He always wears that shirt. We're all victims of messages like this. We must change the situations and be the voice of those who aren't with us anymore, and those who are still fighting with this fight. This will help people who have been victims of bullying and bullies themselves to know what they have done and the consequences. This can help people have more knowledge of this worldwide problem that sadly has taken over many lives. We need victims to stand up and be strong to confront their bullies. Like everything in this world has many different points of view. Some agree with bullying, some disagree. Other people think that bullying is not a big deal and is meaningless. One example of this is the same bullies themselves. They think that making fun of others, calling names, doing pranks, controlling their victims is the right thing to do. This is extremely wrong, and this is the other people's opinion. Ali Miss wrote an article that said, if we did charge every bully with the crime of being a bully, how far are we willing to take this thing? Are we going to charge every little girl who says, that backpack is so last year? Are we going to charge every boss who gives overly strong handshakes and talks loudly around weak men? This is written by Elie Misso on October 10th. It is written by this author and is telling his own experience and opinion, although I totally disagree with him because many victims are traumatized and sometimes commit suicide. This should be taken to a legal process for homicide. The victim will have that event stuck in their head for most of their time and will bring them down just because of a simple mistreat, which is called bullying, and is a serious problem today. My message to others is to speak and don't let the situation bring you down, but to make you stronger than ever. I want people to talk about their experiences that can help others in similar situations and know what they could possibly do the same. Suicides that had happened due to bullying. Haley Naylor was 16 when she committed suicide. Jessica Scatterson was a 12-year-old. Mackenzie Adams was a 9-year-old, and many more victims have been caused by bullying. Jessica Scatterson was a bullied 12-year-old girl who hanged herself in the bedroom of her home in England because she was tortured by the pressures of social media, authorities said. The troubled tween received mean-spirited messages on her iPad in the days leading up to her tragic death in April 2017, according to the paper. Mackenzie Adams. Instead of making plans to gather Mackenzie and her cousins for Christmas, the child's family is preparing to bury her Saturday after she hanged herself. Now, they're blaming bullying for the death, saying that the African-American fourth grader told teachers and assistant principal at the U.S. Joint Elementary School that she has been harassed. Haley Naylor was a 16-year-old of Danbury to her own life Saturday afternoon at the Danbury Mall parking garage. What to do if there has been a crime or someone is at immediate risk of harm? Call 911 immediately. Someone is feeling hopeless, helpless, thinking of suicide, let them know you are there for them. Contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline online or at 1-800-273-TALK 8255. The toll-free call goes to the nearest crisis center in our national network. These centers provide 24-hour crisis counseling and mental health referrals. A child is being bullied at school? Contact the teacher, school counselor, school principal, school superintendent, State Department of Education. This is a quote from an anonymous that actually caught my attention, and I believe everybody must know this one. It says the following: stay strong. Make them wonder how you are still smiling. The following two quotes also caught my attention. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. Stay positive even when it feels like your whole world is falling apart. Here are my resources linked. Feel free to check them out. Make someone's day by making new friends or letting them know that you care for them. If you know someone that is being bullied or you are a victim, don't be afraid to speak up. Save lives and act now before it is too late. Spread love and kindness. Thank you for your attention.